Hello, welcome guys. My name is Frank, musician, photographer from the Midwest, and we're streaming with the Sony Cybershot 72 megapixels. Yes, it's actually working, so hard to believe, but yeah. The only thing is I couldn't get rid of those two little focus marks on there, so let me check, make sure everything's going good, and if you can chime in on the comments and let me know what's happening. I appreciate you joining me on this Friday night. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are all doing well. I was on IG live stream earlier with Neil through a lens. We did a Instagram live stream interview, so hopefully you guys caught that. Let me know if you guys were able to be part of it. I really appreciate it. I know that Happy Trails Hiking was going on camping, so they were listening to it on their trip while they were riding. And just a little bit of information about what's going to happen. So there is a battery inside the Sony, and once that battery runs out, I do have a slideshow that's running in the background. So if the battery dies, I'm going to quickly switch over to my regular camera. So it's just so you guys know that if the battery dies, so I'm not sure, this will be a good test to see how long the battery runs for on this little camera. So it's actually not too bad looking. It actually looks rather well. So if you're listening in, if you can just say hello. I'm running the audio separately, so hopefully that's coming through, and that would be awesome if you can let me know if it is. If it's not, that would be great. Let me know what you guys are doing. This is a 7.2 megapixel camera. It's got a Carl size lens, and this is a 690 VGA video output that it's got. And I was able to get rid of the text, but I was not able to get rid of these focusing squares, if that's what you call it, focusing squares. And then there's like a little square at the bottom that I don't know what that's about. Or I shouldn't say squares, but they're little parentheses. If you see them, they look like little I don't know what you'd call it, some kind of marks. And yes, I am drinking coffee right now. I'm enjoying my coffee. I've been enjoying my coffee since the live stream, and it was really awesome. And we got to talk about a lot of cameras, some more modern cameras. Neil using Fuji TX. What's up, man? What's up, Handy? How's it going? Hey, man, coffee time. I had my baby last night. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Excellent, man. Can you hear me good? Yeah, I think I mentioned to you I wanted to stream with this little point and shoot camera. Dude, I am so happy for you, man. Can you hear me all right? I'm still using my regular audio for, I'm using my AKG mic. I'm still using that separately, so I'm not even using the audio from the camera itself. So, man, that's awesome, dude. I am so happy for you, and congratulations, man. Here's a drink to you. You are coming through loud and clear. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Man, that's so exciting to know, man. If you don't mind asking me, did you guys pick out a name already? I'm sure you did, but you don't have to say it if you don't want to. Thanks very much, man. Yeah, I was on IG live stream, and actually did another one with a good friend Neil from the UK. And we did similar thing. We talked more or less about photography because he's a photographer. So I brought him in, and we did. Thank you. Sounds and looks great. Cool. That's fantastic. Yeah. So we did basically the same thing. We did the interview, and actually here's some information from you, Andy. At the 1 hour mark, it cut us off. So so IG live stream is going to cut you off at an hour. So it did for us, and we were talking, and all of a sudden it's like this little I'm kind of bright on that side, this little remainder time, and the focusing too. Look at that. Oh, sorry. I'm not used to having like the autofocus going. I'm used to having my prime lens. So on the top of the IG stream while we were going, this little time remainder mark came on, and then it started counting down, and I'm like, Neil, I don't know what this is. He's like, what's wrong? I said, she's currently untitled. She's been going by the name Raspberry doing the pregnant. Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. So basically, it cut us off. after it started counting down, and then boom, it just shut down the thing. I mean, I was still on IG, but it cut off the stream, and then I was worried, and I'm like, well, we've been here for an hour. I think we had like 14 viewers and like 7 comments, and I'm thinking, man, if it shut off, and then I restarted, you know, because I didn't want to say goodbye abruptly like that without giving like a proper goodbye, you know. So basically, it went off, and then I was quickly, did you actually know the 1 hour? No, I did not. But I know now. I just found that out. So then I was concerned because I didn't want to lose the comments, you know. I didn't want to lose all that interaction, and so I'm like, well, screw it, you know. I left them hanging, so I went back to the live. So I started another live, and then we finished it off, you know. And then surprisingly, the previous one was there, so now there's 2, and it's on for 24 hours right now. So yeah, so it actually it stayed, which is good. I'm glad, because there was a lot of interaction for that first hour, and then you know, that's all still good still, and I'm gonna go back and get it. Love how you cut the okay, yeah, I cut it down to like 20 minutes, you know. And it was basically like, you know, I took out a lot of the stuff that you know, we're talking about, like the troubleshooting and all that, so I cut that out, and then I condensed it down to like kind of like the best parts, you know. So I think it turned out rather well, and actually on YouTube it got a lot of comments. I don't know if you saw all that, but there's a lot of people commenting, and it's amazing how there's a lot of people that know you who are commenting on there, and they were glad to see that you were on the stream, so that was awesome. Oh, here's another thing too about what's going to happen. I have a slideshow running in the background right now, so I don't know what the limit of the battery is, because see, like, the camera is being powered by its own battery right now. I don't know how to get external power to it, since I never really used this I mean, I used it to do some photographs, but that, you know, that's about it. I never used it for video. Crap, my dad makes me watch. Hey, can't stay, but saw you were live. My new job has me missing you. It's no problem, man. Crap, my dad, I'm trying out this Sony, see how like the zoom goes in and out? I'm using Sony Cybershot from like 2007, 7.2 megapixels. Just wanted to see if I could do it, and it seems to be working just fine. I'm running the audio separately. So yeah, StephOpal is a big commenter too. She's great. Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. She's a big supporter. That's awesome. So yeah, you guys, so what's going to happen is I'm going to wait and see how long the battery's going to last on this camera, see how long it takes, you know, if it's not taking pictures, or if it'll go into auto shut off mode. I'm not sure what's going to happen. So if it cuts out abruptly, yeah, and the cops are coming. Oh, and they're loud. Oh man, must be something happening down the street. You're always going to get this around here. Unfortunately, I can't totally soundproof this place. I tried, but it doesn't happen. Even though I do have some soundproofing, but I can't totally soundproof it 100%. So, and then I'm always testing stuff out. So, like I said, Friday nights are like experiment. Yeah, they're coming to get my coffee cup that I scooped out the lens. Oh, that joke's probably old. Even though I only used it once. Yeah, they're coming to get me, saying you shouldn't be streaming with a shitty 2007 camera. How dare you? When you can go full HD. I know. But actually, I wanted to do this as a test for another person who is... Actually, you know what? I honestly, you must have some donuts. Maybe I do. They smell them all the way up here. Oh, why am I so bright? So basically, he wanted to know if he can use the Sony Cybershot because he can't afford a DSLR camera, and he doesn't have a capture device, and he doesn't have a good webcam, yada yada yada. So anyways, I helped him because I did a review on his camera a while back, and that review, I think it's up to 17,000 views right now. Really weird because I didn't even plan on doing that review. It was more or less like the guy asked me, how can I connect a video cable from the camera to the computer? And I said, well, I'll show you how to do it, and I didn't even have like proper audio. The audio was just cutting out totally, like you hear it throughout the video, it sucks. It's got 22 thumbs down, but it has 78 thumbs up. Anyways, regardless, he contacted me again and said, oh, well, can I use it for a live stream? And I said, no, you can't, because I don't know if the video is going to go directly out into your PC, and if the battery gets hot. Actually, let me touch it, see if it's hot. It's not too bad. If it gets too hot, it might burn out some of the stuff inside of it, or I think it'll automatically shut off if it's been on for too long. It might screw up the lens, because it's a zoom lens, so it's like one of those lenses that pops out. And I know that zoom lenses on these like point and shoot cameras, I'm only saying that because I have another one, the pop out lens messes up if it's out, then there's well, I had a Kodak point and shoot camera. I know that's pretty strange, because I know a lot of people don't know, but yeah, Kodak did come out with a few point and shoot cameras, digital ones. So anyways, I have an old one, and that one, the lens started acting up, and eventually that one, the sound, the mic, that doesn't work anymore. I mean, the picture is so fantastic on that. I miss it so much. I still have it. I can still use it, but the lens sometimes doesn't pop out anymore. And unfortunately, I think that's something that has to do with like either dust or debris getting into that lens. But hence why I moved to a DSLR camera, which you don't really have to worry about any of that stuff. So yes, so that's changing the lenses. That's a very good thing. You don't have to worry about well, you have to clean the sensor and whatnot, but at least you don't have to worry too much about that. So far it's been lasting pretty well. We're like what 11 minutes, but like I said, if it cuts out, I do have a little photo slideshow running. I can switch over to the slideshow, and then I'll flip over and connect up my DSLR camera that I normally use for my streams. I have it at the ready to go, and then we'll see what happens. So yeah, I think it's gonna last though. I think it's gonna be a really good thing. So the picture looks pretty good. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, it comes in and out of focus. See, like if I put my hand up close, I think that's what it's doing. It's hunting for focus. So if I move around, it kind of throws it off a little bit, but not too bad. And I couldn't get rid of the, do you see those two little brackets on the side, and then there's a little one at the bottom? I don't know how to get rid of that. That was, well, I got rid of the actual text, because there's like text, like the timestamp and all that. That if I hit that, you'll be able to see it. I don't know if I can reach back. Let me see if I can reach back and you can see what it looks like. I don't know if I can. Yeah, let me mess with it. See what happens. If it cuts out, it cuts out. But see that? So there, you can see that it's a standard 640. Yeah, I see them. And now see all the text. So there's a battery icon right there. It's showing you the battery icon. It's on standby. There's some pictures on here. I got this from eBay, so it's interesting. Maybe I'll do a different video, but there's some pictures on here that whoever sold it on eBay. I mean, they're not. They're from like, I guess they worked at a TV place or something. So there's a bunch of photos of like a television warehouse that are on here. Really strange. Maybe I'll make another video about that. But you see how it's got 211 on there? That means that that's how much time is left on the SD card. Oh no, I'm sorry, not the SD card. On the internal memory, because it's apparently there's a retro look for you. Yeah, I know, right? I like this. Actually, this is pretty cool. Compared to my others, like my high definition Panasonic black and white thing. So the 2:11 is for internal memory for like if I was filming. If I was actually using it's only 2 minutes and 11 seconds worth of video left on the camera, and it's on video mode. That's what the little icon on the top. Let's see if I can get my finger on it. Right there, that's the film icon. I mean, and then it's standard. That's the highest it goes. It's 640. That's as high as it goes. And then I don't know what this is. Like this, I don't know what that is. I don't know how to get rid of it. But this is cool because it's showing me the battery life right here, and it looks full. So it looks like I'm gonna have to start making up a lot of stories. Let me shut off the text real quick. Oh, let me reach back here. So if it cuts out, guys, my apologies. There we go. See if it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. All right. Retro. Yeah, now, you know what? I did do the JVC camera one. I did do that one. So I connected that one. That one has HDMI, and then I ran it through the capture device to do the signal. Definitely a different cam. Yep, for sure, man. So the JVC looked a lot different. You know, it had like a different look. I don't know, something like really sharp and crispy about that JVC camera that I can't put my finger on it, you know. But I remember when I first bought it, that I'm like, I had my eyes on it. I'm like, I need to get this camera. There's something about it. Now, here's the thing: that JVC camera is a 3CCD lens camera. So I'm sorry, not lens, a 3CCD chip camera. So for those, it's like a wide angle. It's like a wide angle looking. Yeah. Thanks, Windy City Steve-O. How are you tonight, man? How's it going? I'm trying it. It's a Sony Cybershot from 2007, 7.2 megapixels. I'm running it from. I got the video out cable into the USB capture device, and then running it into the PC, and that's how it looks. Yes. And I got my audio running separately. So what's going to happen is I explained to Andy, who was here, if he's still here, that I'm waiting to see how long the battery lasts. So we've been on for 16 minutes so far. If it cuts out abruptly, which I hope it doesn't. So from like when I brought up the text, I don't know how to get rid of these. See these, like, whatever these are. I'm trying to grab these invisible things that are not in front of me. These things, I don't know how to get rid of that. I know how to get rid of the display, like the menu. But anyways, I don't know why I'm doing that. I look like I'm doing like a duck. So Windy City Steve-O, what's happening, brother? How are you, man? Hey, Andy's a new father, and surprisingly, Windy City Steve-O also is a new father. So that's something in common that you guys have. Windy City Steve-O is from here in the Midwest, and Mr. Andy is from down south. What's up, Philip? How's it going, brother? Do you like this vintage look, man? I'm streaming with my Sony Cybershot from 2007, 7.2 megapixels. It's just so you know where the center of the screen. Yeah, but I don't want to see it on my. No, anyways, yeah, you are boxed. You are boxed in, Frank. I know. It's a different look. Okay, so let me explain. I explained this earlier, but so there's a guy who asked me if he can live stream with the Sony Cybershot, and I said no, you can't. It will overheat. It won't work. Blah 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 blah. Anyways, long story short, he kept asking me, and I'm like, look, I'll try it. I'm just thinking that it'll overheat, but I don't know. Let me try it. So I set it up, and lo and behold, it worked. But then I have to live stream, like I have to do it on the reel in a box. And so this is to test out, and then I'm gonna let them know, like, hey, I'm like, hey man, you can totally live stream with us, and then I can tell them exactly how long you can be on without the battery running out. So far. Let me touch it, make sure that it's not too hot. It feels a little hot, but nothing crazy. I thought that it would like get so hot that you couldn't, like, you know, use it and it'll crap out. But so far it's holding out. The lens hasn't like retracted or anything like that, so that's a good thing. So by the way, the audio is not coming from the camera. The audio is still being relegated to my usual audio, which is the AKG mic, which you don't see here. Maybe I can pull it forward. You might be able to see it. Watch me drop everything. Oh, you can't see it without me dropping. See, my light's attached to it, so I can't really, like... I don't know if you guys have seen it before. The picture's pretty good, especially when you're close up to the camera. Okay, cool. Let's see if I can do this. No, see, I don't want to drop all my stuff, and then the audio's gonna cut out. See, like, I think it's autofocusing. See, like if I get my hand close to it, let's see if it does it. No. Yeah, it's hunting for focus, I think. That's what it's doing. Let me see if I can. See, it's so weird. I'm not used to this. This is so strange. Audio is good. Yeah. So, yeah, Philip, the audio is being relegated to my regular AKG mic. Let me... see, I don't want to pick it up and bring the whole thing up to show you because it's I have a light attached to it. So I'm kind of giving away my studio secrets. That light is too harsh, actually. Let me put it like right there. Okay. That's good focus. Yeah, but it keeps going in and out because it's like hunting for focus. Let me see. Right there. So I guess I should have messed with it a little bit better with the focusing, and then kind of locked it, so to speak, locked the focus. But yeah, I got, oh man, I must have like 15 of these cameras. Frank didn't want to read my comments out loud, and he knows better. What did you say? Did you say something? I missed it. I'll read it out loud. I'm not afraid. Let's see. What did you say? The screen guides are so you can adjust the Princess Leia side here. See, I read it. I missed it. I would have read it, man. Princess Leia, huh? All right. I like women. Let me clarify that right now. I'll read your comments, man. It's all right. I'm a good sport. You guys have been on my crazy streams before. I can dish it out and take it like the next. But yeah, I enjoy the company of a woman. Yeah. Yes, I do. So guys, I am missing a lot of shows tonight. No, I'm not. Well, actually, there is a show at Reggie's that I was invited to, but why not sit at home and stream through a shitty camera? To my hey Philip, does this look familiar to you? The headphones do like a Princess Leia buns, don't they? Are you asking me out, Philip? See, I have to keep them on because I got to listen to myself to make sure. Oh, Windy City got scared away. He's leaving. He's like, oh man, he's calling me out. Oh man. So Philip, man, how's it going, man? Yeah, I checked out your new video. You were checking out that let's see, nice to kid. Yeah, you got the same kind of cup, man, don't you? Let's see if it's focused. Does it focus in on it? Like up close? No. If I bring it back, I'll bring it back over this way. So, yeah. Are you drinking coffee out of a lens? Yeah. I am. See, I should have told you what I did. Andy, I took a knife. No, I took a hammer. I hammered out the lens part of it. This is a $1,000 lens. I hammered out the glass, and then I scooped out the glass pieces out of it, and then I rounded it out, and now I'm drinking my coffee out of it. My cup is a 24 to 105. Yeah, I got the same cup. Look, 24. See if it'll focus in. Come on, out of focus. Anyways, take my word for it. It's the same lens, man. It's the same $1,000 lens. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm serious. I'm so rich I can destroy lenses. I'm so rich. Kato, you can focus on your car. Oh, Kato, what's up, brother? Welcome to the stream, man. Where are you at? Are you at Reggie's? Everybody's at Reggie's, and I'm over here messing around with all vintage cameras. What's up, Allie? How's it going? Allie, they don't believe that I took this $1,000 lens and I hammered the glass. See, you guys like my hammer action? I hammered the glass out. Then I took a spoon and I took it out. At least I was shopping. Okay, so okay. Full disclosure. Andy, this is actually a cup, and Allie is the one that got it for me. So Allie is in the comments right now. And by the way, guys, can you say congratulations to Andy? He's a father again. He just had a new baby. If you guys tell him in the comments, that'd be awesome. I think it's fantastic. So yeah, if you unscrew the lid, here's the lid. It comes out. Yeah. You see it's all, and then the coffee's in here. Watch me spill it. Should I spill it on the camera and the live stream goes away? So there's coffee in there. Well, there's a lot more coffee than I thought. Yeah. Thanks. So Allie is the culprit. She's the one that got me the cup. So thank you very much. It's come in use, and it's a cool talking piece for the live streams. So yeah, like Friday live streams are gonna be like either like I'm outside somewhere in the out in the woods like I normally am, or the city. Let's see, I use mine every day. Cool. So where are you shopping at, if you don't mind me asking? What are you shopping for? You're not at Reggie's with everybody else? There's a show at Reggie's tonight. I got invited, but I don't want to go. Yeah, so you use yours every day. Gotcha. Yeah, that's Andy, I trust you, brother, so I'm gonna go ahead and make you a mod if you don't mind, so you can help me out if there's ever any negativity here, but there never is. Everybody's pretty cool. Nah, I'm out buying dresses for Las Vegas vacation. Awesome. Outside or inside, I will be drunk on Fridays if you want to join me. Well, Philip, if I could go, let me wipe off the sweat. If I could come to you, if I had enough money to travel to Canada, I would totally join you. Even though I don't drink, but I can bring my lens and we can have coffee together. Coffee out of a lens. And we can actually have like a picture with us like this, be like, yeah, we got our same lens, same picture. Even though I'm a couple of shades darker than you, I will crush out negativity. Yes, thank you, Andy. So you blew wrench to the stream and play guitar. Yeah, Philip, I was gonna ask you, man. I was thinking about doing that. I was thinking about like Friday night, maybe like busting out my acoustic guitar, and then let's see, I saw that and you just automatically came to mind, so I just had to get it. Cool. You know what was strange about that, Allie? That like literally I had a video that Phillipcockram had, and he I like the way he did it. He did it on April Fool's Day. So he had a video of all these lenses, right? And I forgot, you're gonna have to remind me in the comments how you did it, but you had a bunch of lenses set up and you're like, oh, I'll use this one, and you grabbed it and then you opened it up and like, no, April Fool's Day, something like that. I don't know, I'm probably messing it all up, but believe me, I'm not drunk. So how long have we been on? Oh, so it's going on 29 minutes. So let's see if because they say point and shoots are set to cut off at 30 minutes. If it cuts off, I'll still keep blabbing, so you'll hear me. The picture will go dark, but I do have a slideshow running, so I will flip over to the slideshow, all professional like, because we're professional like that. Let's see, help me, Peter McKinnon, choose a lens. Yes, that's the name of the video. Hey, Philip, you should be able to grab a link to that video and put it right on the comments. Actually, let me turn this light, see if that makes a difference. Not too bad. I gotta go, man. Baby stuff. Catch up. Hey, congratulations. Hey, sorry to keep you from that, man. I know it's a busy time, but thank you for coming in on my silliness. I'm just, just being wacky, drinking coffee at 9 o'clock at night on a Friday night. All right, thank you, Annie. You have an awesome night. So, Philip, yeah, you can grab the link to your video, and you can pop it into the chat, and then people can check it out if they so choose to. That'll be great. There you go. There it is. So if you guys want to see that Philip has this same lens, go check out his video right there, man. And Philip, I just wrapped up with Neil. Yeah, thumbs up, man. Thumbs up, Ellie. Yep. I just wrapped up an interview with Neil. It was really cool. Always up for watching you drink coffee, man. Cool. Thank you, brother. So Through a Lens came on the IG live stream, and we did an interview similar to what you saw. Are you guys watching right now? Did you guys catch my interview with Andy as a previous? It's short, folks. Thanks. Okay, cool. So my previous upload, yesterday's upload, is on there. So if you guys want to check that out, that is Andy, Marshall, and myself doing a live stream on IG. Yeah, whenever, Philip, it's all good. It'll be there on archive. So I had to figure out. Actually, it was his idea, because it only lives on Instagram live stream for, you caught part of it. Okay, cool. It only lives on Instagram for 24 hours, and then it's deleted automatically, right? So you don't get to archive like you can archive all this silliness. Like if people want to go back to back in August when I was being silly, as opposed to being silly now on YouTube, they can go back and look at that. On Instagram, you don't get to do that. It automatically erases, and that's the end of it, and along with all the comments. Well, anyways, so Andy suggested take the rebroadcast and do a screen capture on it, right? So I did a screen capture after the fact, took that, and then when you're on IG stream, you show up on a split screen, one on the top and one at the bottom. So you got to take that split screen when you take it into your editor, and you got to remove one person, put them on the left hand side and the other on the left, and then put it on a 16:9 frame. And from there, you add the audio back. But see, here's the thing that I learned, and this is good information. So if you watch this on a rebroadcast, something that I didn't realize, that when you're doing the screen capture, it's capturing the entire sound. So it's not only capturing the sound coming out from the broadcast that's being replayed for 24 hours, it's also capturing the entire sound inside the room that you're recording from. Just don't call my ex silly. She will freak out on you. Okay? I promise I won't do that. Yeah, I don't call my exes anything. I actually don't even call them anymore. Sorry, I gotta drink my coffee. So here we are. We're past the 29-minute mark. It's still going. And let me just I'm gonna be on. So let me put my hand on the lens so you know that I'm still here. I'm just gonna reach around, and I'm gonna see what the battery life is on this. Let's put the text back on the screen. Oh. Did it go back on? Okay, so you can see the text. So it's on standard 640, right? And up here is 2 minutes and 11 seconds left on the internal memory, the infamous sweet. Yes, it's on standby because I'm not recording. All I'm doing is I have the video out, going to the digital capture card that I have. It's called Pinnacle Studios. And then you see the battery. So this is saying the battery's still good. So I guess we're good to go. So this information I'm going to use to tell my friend who was desperately trying to stream with this camera. He doesn't have DSLR. He's saying his webcam sucks. So he's got this camera, and he's like, how can I stream with this camera? So this is actually for him. So I'm kind of teaching, and then I'll be able to tell him, hey, you can stream with this camera using OBS and a capture device. And there's the camera. So not bad for an old camera. I know, right? I mean, it looks decent. I mean, it's not bad, you know. Oh, here's a story for you guys. Allie, I don't know if you guys heard this. I was telling Andy and Philip and Allie and anybody else who's here listening. You see how it says 2 minutes and 11 seconds? It's supposed to be more than that in the internal memory. I bought this from eBay, and there's actually pictures still on this camera. I have seen much worse. Okay. So yeah, it's decent, you know. I don't know. It does the job. 640 standard VGA, I think. Will this camera have a chroma key option? I don't. Good question. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll have to go in there and look at the menu. I don't know. I'm afraid to do that though. So I don't know if it'll like cut out if I go into the menu. I don't think it would. I don't know if it's got chroma key though. I have to look in there into it. Oh, so are you talking to do your video games on, like your streams, Windy City Steve-O? Do you use a green screen when you're doing your PS live streams? I don't know if you are or not. I noticed that you. Right. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna have to look into it. I don't know. I don't want to go into the menu. Let me see if I can even. Here we go with the reach around again. I'm gonna keep my hand in frame, but oh, yours is blue. Okay. Let's see. Menu. Oh, look at that. The menu's there. I don't know why I'm acting so shocked. Can you tiny yourself on it? Yeah, I can tiny myself on this, but I'm tiny enough. I'm tiny enough. So I guess you can. It works. Yeah, it does. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, that's crazy. This is crazy, right? The things you can do. Oh, so you can change like the. Oh wow! Look at that. Fluorescent. Am I fluorescent to you? Oh, and Philip seems to be having like a riot out of it. Are you laughing at me, man? Because if you are, good. Because that's what I'm here for, to entertain you guys. No, honestly, I'm freaked out that it works. Let's keep going. Let's see what kind of silliness we can come up with. Let's see. So that's incandescent. Am I better an incandescent? Let's see. The upper few really show the sweat. Yeah, I know, man. I'm dying. Hey, Windy City, where are we at? Like 80? Are we at 80? See, I'm talking to you all Midwestern. Like, where are we at, man? Are we at 80? Oh, I'm not drunk. I swear I'm not drunk. Oh, I'm being careful because I don't want to like knock out the cord. We're gonna keep it on auto. See, what are all these other things here do? Whoa, what are you doing? So let's white balance metering mode. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's centering mode. Holy crap, you're in color. What's up, man? What's up, Miss Cass? It's 66 outside. Okay, well, yeah, I'm messing around with a Sony Cybershot, and you're seeing the menu. Oh, look, black and white. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Let me see some clapping hands. I found the damn menu that changes me to my regular self. Isn't it funny that I think of myself as a black and white character? Oh, I know. So, Miss Cat. Miscast. I'm streaming with a Sony Cybershot from 2007. Holy crap. It's been on for 39 minutes. It was weird. Yes. Please walk this line reciting the alphabet backwards. Oh, I want to go back to normal though. Sorry. It's not as crisp. I wanted like a crispy black and white, but all right. There we go. I'm gonna cut out the menu. It looks kind of. How do I get out of the menu? Okay. Okay. And there's still text. Let me get rid of the text. You guys hear all the goofy sounds it makes? I should have turned off the sounds. Yeah. So I'll keep it like this because I'm not gonna use this to stream. Well, even though I'm being a hypocrite because I'm streaming right now. Oh, is that a point and shoot? Yeah, it is. It is, man. It's like literally the size. Silly demonstration, but it's the size of this thing. This is a guitar tuner. Oh, your Philip knows this. No sound. No sounds. Okay, so that must have been just it was coming out of the camera, so you probably couldn't hear it on the mic. I hope you don't mean my audio, because I can still hear my audio. Just okay. So miscast. My audio is running separately right now. It's running my regular audio through my AKG mic, my setup like I normally have, and then I'm running the Sony Cybershot as a regular video into the capture card that you're seeing. So I can get rid of everything except these like squares, these things here, these brackets. No sound from the camera audio. Okay, good. Yeah, because when I was doing the menu switch up, so you can hear all the little sounds. It makes these weird sounds. You know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know. And I'm like sweating. Because even though you guys say it's like 70 or 60. It's like 80 degrees in here because there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 4 lights smacking me in the face. And don't take that out of context. And I'm drinking coffee out of a lens. So you see where you're getting? Like, these are quality streams. I mean, Hollywood can't come up with this shit. Anyways, massive transition degradation. Yeah. Am I transitioning good? Do you see my sweat? How's that transitioning? Is that transitioning okay? Oh man, sorry. I know I'm being a smart ass. Anyways. Oh, so how's Miscast doing? What are you doing? I roast in my computer room alone. Yeah, I know, man. You guys like a big studio, man. Very poor. Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, you still look like Princess Leia when she has been interrogated by Darth Vader. Okay. Philip. So are we talking like Star Wars XXX or just the regular Star Wars? Because that interrogation by Darth Vader, I don't remember that being... Is there a scene in Star Wars like that? Or is that like in the XXX rated version? If there is, send me a link to that. Oh man. So look, here we've been on for like literally 43 minutes. It's still going strong. The battery, I charged it even though it's Star Wars. Awesome. I'm gonna look that up as soon as I'm done with the stream. Is that cool? It's cool. You see, Miss Cass is saying it's cool that that thing does that. I love that you do these things. Okay, cool. You know, so okay, let me. Okay, Philip, Allie, you know, I already said this, but please, this is for Miss Cass. Okay, so here's what happened. So I'm gonna just talk to Miss Cass, and I don't know why I'm doing this. So here's what happened. I did a review of this camera, right? Somebody said, hey, how do you connect the video to it? Do you need a special cable, right? So I really quickly grabbed my other camera. I'm like, yeah, you can. Here it is, you know. And the audio sucked, man. Like the audio from that review sucked. It was cutting out, and it was a terrible audio. But anyways, I demonstrated this, right? That video got 17,000 views, right? Ridiculous, right? So I spend a lot of time producing like high quality stuff, and I get 20 views, and I do like a crappy review, and it gets 17,000 views. Ridiculous. Are you sending me a space alien with a large banana? Wow. As long as that alien is a female, I'll take it. Without the banana though. Melons or apples. So anyways, and I know we're getting ridiculous. So anyways, so what happened was, so the guy contacted me again and said, hey, can you live stream with that camera? And I said, no, you can't, because it'll get hot and it might burn it out. I don't know. He's like, oh, please. He's like, I don't have a DSLR. I don't have a webcam. All I have is a Sony Cybershot. I'm like, okay, let me see. So I connected the whole thing, and I was like, wow, it works, you know. But then I needed to try it. So this is why I'm doing this. I needed to try this out to see how long the battery will last, or if it will get. Let me touch it again. It's a little bit hot, but not too bad. And don't take that out of context. So it's working, and so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to jot down how long it's been on and see how long the battery lasts, you know, or until I run out of coffee, whichever comes first, or unless you guys get tired of me making silly jokes. He's like, and 45 minutes later, here we are. I know, right? That's how long Philip has been hanging out, sending me bananas and aliens. You're melting. I know, I am, aren't I? Oh, and you know, let me tell you, tomorrow I got a special video coming, so hopefully you guys can check it out. It's gonna be released in the morning. I've been working on this thing. Finally, got the 360 video out, and it's not like you think. It's not gonna have like a cursor that you can move around. Although I will have a follow-up that it's that, so you guys can like manipulate it and move it to wherever you want it to move, you know, on a 360 video. But the one I got coming is more like artsy fartsy type of, and no, I'm not farting in it. I bet it goes up in flame. I hope not. Let's see. I mean, it's hot, but it's not, you know, it's how do you say it's mild? Or it's like room temperature. Watch it just like go boom. No, it won't. Anyways, back to the 360, which I have to show it again, even though it's got the head on. Let me take the head off. Let me reveal the head. Oh, look. Oh, that feels good when I take the head off. All right, there. How does that look? I don't know. So I got like like the most modern tech in cameras. Well, not so modern, but so I'm using an old 2007 and then a 2019 360 camera right here. Yes. You got fire extinguisher ready for. Yeah, I got coffee. I just throw coffee at it. So if you see me like go like, let me demonstrate. Let me put the 360 camera. So I'm not gonna say. So if something happens and you see me go like, hold on, I gotta do it better. Oh. And you see that? Looks like a garage. Kato, oh, you're talking about the 360 camera? Yeah, it does kind of. So if you see me go like this, oh, and I'm trying to pretend like I'm slow motion, oh, you know something bad happened. You guys like my sound effect too of like, oh, wait a minute. I know you guys are enjoying this. 120 FPV. Yeah, Kato's in the house, man. Welcome. Everybody say hello to Kato. Oh, what's up, Turo? What's up, man? I'm all vintage like in my Sony Cybershot, and everybody's sick of hearing that now. Yep. So, yeah, I'm testing this out for a friend of mine. I'm not going to tell the story again. Sorry. I told it like 3 times already. Anyways, I'm doing this from a friend, and you want to see we can stream. Love you too, Kato. If you were here, I will hug you. You know I would. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's square, or I don't even know what you call this because it's not 16 by 9 because it will fill up the whole frame. It's, I don't know, 640. That's what it is. This is 640. It's as high as you can go. Yeah, 640 standard. and it's been going for what, 50 minutes now, guys. So it's been streaming for 50 minutes on its own battery. The lens has not retracted, although I'm afraid that once I cut it out, the lens will just probably stay and it won't work anymore. Philip says, so you are going to put out a camera fire with a camera lens? It would seem that way, Philip, if you see like a quick reaction. So Toro, for the people that are just like listening in, and I don't know why I have my hands like I'm about to go to jail, because I'm not. I'm just stretching. So I stretch like this. Oh, I'm standing up too, by the way. You can see, you can see your Jackson Pollock painting behind you. Yeah, right. Where is it? This one? My shadow. Anyways, the reason we're talking about putting out a camera fire with a lens, this is not gonna make, like, anybody coming into this would be like, what in the world is going on? Turo and Kato, what we're saying is that I'm testing out to see how long the battery inside the Sony Cybershot is going to last if it overheats. And then Philip is saying, well, if it catches fire, what would you do? And I say, I'm going to throw my coffee at it, but my coffee is inside this lens, which I gave it away. Was that a whiff of smoke I saw? You just want to see that, don't you? You want to see me just like swish. It's not gonna happen, man, because if I do that, it's gonna destroy all my other stuff that I actually spent a good amount of cash on, and I don't want to do that. If anything, I'll just smack the camera that way into the other room, smack it into the bathroom, into the bathtub, so it doesn't catch fire. So what are you up to, Toro? Are you at Reggie's with everybody else or no? Keep going until it melts. It's, yeah. Hashtag angry Frank. I don't get angry, man. I really don't. It's rare, you know. I just don't. I don't get angry. I have a good time, man. What you're seeing, no filters. A little bit out of focus, because it's like hunting for focus. I don't know why it's doing that. See, like if I put my hand in front of it, see how it's going back and forth. So what I should have done is lock the focus on it, and then it would have worked just fine, you know. I'm about to get ready for work. I've been working for 2 weeks straight. Oh man, sorry to hear that, bro. I feel you, man, but man, you gotta make that cash, man. You know. Let's see, Miss Cass is saying hashtag. That's what banners. Wow. So Turo, you gotta work on even the holiday. You gotta work on Monday. How about you guys? Let me know in the comments. You guys work on. By the way, Philip, you guys celebrate? No, you guys don't celebrate Philip is from Canada. And so we have our Memorial Day weekend. This is Memorial Day weekend for your regular working folks. And so Monday is the day off, so everybody's got like a 3-day weekend, right? You guys have a 3-day weekend? Windy City Steve-O is from this neck of the woods, so he probably does. And I don't know if Allie's still watching or not. I know she was shopping. But Miss Cass, do you guys get a 3-day weekend? I work Monday. I work most of the holidays. Gotcha. Yeah, me too. We had Patriots Day last week. Okay, yeah, and I think you were mentioning that too, if I remember correctly. So yeah, this is Memorial Day on weekend, right? So of course everybody's buying like firewood, going camping, drinking. I'm off Monday and Tuesday. Oh, okay, gotcha. Good. Let's see, Miss Cass making an addition for an Audible book tomorrow. Oh wow, that's cool, man. That's excellent. So if you do get it, let me know. Send me a link, and you know, I'd definitely like to check that out. You do have a really good voice, man. You know, unlike me. No, that's good. Congratulations, dude. You know, hopefully one day I'll get to I'll get to make a few pennies on this silliness that I'm doing. Actually, Neil was suggesting that I should do podcasting. Do any of you guys do that podcasting stuff? Let's see, It Williams or IT Williams. I'm not sure what that is. Frank inspires. I inspire you to film with shitty cameras and drink out of light coffee lenses. Oh man. So here we are. We're reaching. All right. So we reached the 1 hour mark. Let me see. Just to out of curiosity, let's see where the battery is at right now. Hopefully it doesn't cut out. Let's see. Okay. Oh, look, the battery is halfway gone. So does that mean we have another hour to go to clean our... Because of the reach around. You could monetize and make millions like me. Nah. See, I don't want ads on my videos, man, so it's all right. I'm good. As long as I have coffee, I'm A-okay. So look, the battery has gone down. See, it was full. Let's see. Another hour of sweating, I know, right? Let's see, Turo, I requested June 2nd to go to Reggie's. Oh, yeah, cool, man. All right, guys, so for you guys who don't know, I'm in Blood of the Wolf. That's the band I play in. So several of you guys know this on here. And we're performing at Reggie's June 2nd, which there's a show at Reggie's tonight, not our show, but next weekend, June 2nd, we're playing with Matiana, Bane, and Utsero. I think that's how you say their name. So 4 bands at Reggie's on a Sunday. So let's see, bro, the fact that it does this is commendable. Oh yeah, it's pretty nut. I mean, were you here when I popped up the menu? That was ridiculous. So yeah, so you're seeing the standard is 640, which is this weird. So it's not like, you know, wide angle, not quite wide angle, and then it's on standby mode, and it's 2 minutes and 11 minutes left on the internal memory because it's got no SD card. And here's the weird thing, and I was talking to other people earlier on the stream. There's actually photographs on this camera. Okay, so here, okay, let me say it again if you guys missed it. I bought this camera on eBay, and then when it came to me, I said, yeah, all the menu stuff is still on for us. Yep. Now I know I have it on. I'm gonna take it off in a few seconds, but reason I'm saying this is because there's actually pictures in here from whoever owned it before, and whoever owned it before was using it at like a TV factory. So there's like cool TV factory pictures in here. So maybe I'll make a different video. Hold on 1 second. Let me take the menu off of there. Okay. So there's pictures on here. Kind of weird, huh? Yeah, all the menu. Okay, yeah. This camera reminds me of the camera I used to use in AV club in high school. Reach around. I know, but Turo, isn't it weird that you can connect this thing and stream with it? It will be streaming for it's gonna be nearing about an hour now. It's not hot. Well, it's a little bit hot, but actually, you know what? It hasn't gotten like hot like I thought it would. I thought, see, like I gave like the wrong. Well, I didn't give the wrong information. I just said, I imagine if you stream for it, if you leave the lens popped out and you left it running for a certain amount of time. Okay, so you get like regular DSLRs. So like say I have my fancy schmancy Sony A6300, which does 4K. That battery gets hot, the camera shuts off. It's a safety thing, which is weird. This camera is nowhere near that technologically advanced, and it's already lasting for over an hour. It's not cut out. Says it's 58 minutes and still going strong. All right. Okay, so I do have a slideshow, but I probably won't need it. Oh, I don't want you to see. I'm revealing a little bit too much of my my studio there. How did that happen? I think I know. Anyways, I live in a cave. Well, not really. The shutter is wide and it's hitting a live sensor like a normal video. The difference is the data capture abilities. The battery is a different story. Oh, okay. No, yeah, that miscast, that makes total sense. I'm glad that you're a lot more brighter than I am when it comes to that. So that now that you say it or I read it, that makes sense. And knowing is half the battle, right? Oh man, so this is cool. Maybe I don't know. Should I go to that slideshow? I mean, it's some silly pictures. I don't know. Let me see. That way, it's not just me like just talking. Let me look. Let me look at these pictures and see if they're decent. Okay. Jackson Pole. Let's see. They're okay. They're like street photos from like way back when. I guess I can go into them, but let me see. Let me see if I can actually like edit this slideshow. I want to add a few more pictures to this. Sorry if I'm off camera. I'm still here, by the way. I want to add some more pictures to this, so it's not just a few. So if I cut out, it's because I'm trying to something different here. Let me see. Just so I can have something to show you guys real quickly. 1 second. Sorry guys if I'm off camera here. I just want to make sure that these are decent pictures and not something that's obscene. Okay, so I'm gonna add these and I'm gonna hit OK and then I'm gonna transition. Here we go. I promise they're not too bad. Okay, so here we are. Tiny Frank, yes. That way it's not a completely boring video of me just testing out this camera. So, okay, so this is street photography. It's different. It's different than my concert photography. These are from 2017, a little bit older. Photographs taken with this is a Sony A6300. 24 millimeter. Oh, I'm burping. 24 millimeter lens, and these are just out in the summer, out in Chicago. These are I forgot what street these are taken on. Do you ever do fine or conceptual? No, I never really tried, to be honest with you. I know you've done. I have to check out. Do you have photography up there? Fine art. You know what? I have artwork that I was doing, and then I kind of got sidetracked from it. But yeah, I do try. I do have some pictures and some videos on Instagram. If you're interested in that, yeah, I do some ink art is what I do, and I was doing some stippling and doing some like kind of like, I don't know, some art videos where I'm showing how I'm drawing at the time, and it was going pretty good. I was getting good responses. I did give away some of my artwork on a live stream a while back, and I was on Twitch for a little while. I was doing because there's a lot of artists on see through a link in here. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if I can. I'll try. If not, I'll just reach out. Are you on Instagram, Miscast, or no? If you are, I'll send you one on Instagram and you can check that out. So let me know if you guys are enjoying these photographs. These are just the summertime and the people riding their boats. This is over by the Riverwalk. I'm sure some of you guys are familiar with this area. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll send you my stuff through Instagram, bro. I'll definitely do that because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on. I thought I was going to be done in 30 minutes because the battery. I thought the battery was just going to go for 30 minutes and then it's still going. So I'm like, all right, well, I didn't have to jump over to my other camera and real quickly connect it. So that's a good thing, you know. It's definitely. I mean, if you guys can give me a thumbs up and throw it out there that I'm still on. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay on. If somebody else comes in that's new, I might stick around. I don't know. I actually want to see how long it goes before the battery shuts off. That's what I'm really trying to do. Oh, thanks, Sally. Appreciate it. These are my street photography. I miss doing the street photography. I mean, I don't mind doing the concert stuff, you know, but the street stuff is kind of very relaxing for me, and I like doing it. I thought it would be on flames by now. So, Philip, you went to the bar, you had tequila, and then you came back, and I still haven't thrown my coffee at the camera, so it's a good sign. And I have a slideshow happening at the time. Yep. Thanks, man. Which one? That this one right here with the water fountain? That's a cool spot. I was trying to get the birds in there. People like photographing the fountain area. I think it's pretty cool, man. It's like a big geyser that shoots across the river walk. You know what? So you guys, if you guys are watching tomorrow, I have an awesome video, and I'm not just saying that. It's not clickbait. I promise. It's my very first 360 video. So if you guys could do me a favor and check it out tomorrow. It's about 7 minutes long, but trust me, it's well worth it. Took me a little bit of while to edit and to have a learning curve with it. All right, take it easy, Ali. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for the coffee cup. Your band is great, but much more passion in your street. Thanks, man. Yeah, I really enjoy the street photography. It's calming me, you know, like it's relaxing. Exactly. I guess I feel more at ease when I'm doing street photography, you know, because I can get coffee, I'm not in a rush, and I can take my time. Whereas when I'm doing the band stuff's a little different because it's happening like so fast, you know, and there's a lot of movement. All right, cool. Yeah, have a good night, Ali. Thanks, man. And hopefully you guys can check out my 360 video tomorrow. It's gonna be awesome. I promise you won't regret it. And then, you know, it might inspire you guys to maybe go into getting a 360 camera. I think it's awesome. There's a little bit of a learning curve, and you know, I don't know if I can pop in those photos in here real quick. I can kind of show you. Let me see if I can. If I can, I will. Let me see if I can do it, so you guys can get like a preview, like a sneak peek right away. Let's see. All right. Sorry guys, I'm off camera now that the video's still going. That's a good thing. And then I'm gonna try to bring in the 360 photographs for you guys, so you guys can see those real quickly. Although if you follow me on Facebook, you've already seen them. So, all right, just bear with me. Full reach around, yeah. So let's see if I can grab them. Okay, let me find them real quick. Oh, it's not the video, but it's the 360 photographs that I did. So you guys can get like a sneak preview. That'd be cool, right? Okay, sorry guys if I'm away from the camera for too long. I know. No, I'm right here. 1 second. Tiny reach around. Yep. Come on. There we go. Okay, so it's only 3 of them, but at least you guys can check them out real quickly. Let's see. So yeah, there's only 3 of them. Let me bring them up to the right size, and then I'm gonna switch over. Okay. Here we go. So okay, here we go. The sounds. Hey, Eileen Mack, how you doing? I'm almost gonna call this a night. I just want to show the 3. Sorry, I couldn't help. That's okay, man. I know you want 360 reach around. I'm wiping the sweat off my face. So these are the 360 photos here that you're seeing. So you guys are getting a sneak preview of tomorrow's video. But okay, so imagine this as a video with everything moving, if it makes sense. So if you want to see that tomorrow, The yellow sub is amazing. Okay, cool. Although I already switched over. I'm great. I have not gone live yet, but love these photos. Oh, thanks, Eileen. I was showing you the other ones earlier, and now I switched over to the... Thanks, Turo. Turo, hopefully you can check out my video tomorrow. That's going to feature these 3 photos, but it's a lot more than just that. It's I can't even explain it. Once I finished it, I was like, oh, snap. I'm like, this is awesome. It's a new way, a new medium, and just so happy to be doing it. How does it remove the shit from... How does it remove the shit in your hand? You mean the camera? Or do you... I mean, I don't think I was actually holding like cow manure. I'll definitely check it out. Cool. Very cool. I have to definitely go back to the beginning. Yeah, so Eileen Mac, thank you so much. I have been checking out your videos because you do a lot of crafts. And by the way, guys, if you guys want to say hello to Eileen Mac, she's super awesome. She does arts and crafts on her channel. Please check her out. Say hello to her. She is super cool. I've been in connection with her for a while. Those Facebook pics were awesome, Frank. Okay, cool. So Philip did see them. Oh, the camera. Yeah, you know what? It does it miscast. Yeah, I thought you were talking about like, well, I'm like, how did I have like a poop in my hand that I did not see? It does it automatically. Yeah. So here's the camera. This is the camera that I took these. But okay, so Eileen, tomorrow I have this video, right? Brand new 360 video, but it's not in the typical way. I'm gonna have 2, right? So, but tomorrow is gonna be standard, so you'll be able to watch it, and you'll be able to see video in this kind of weird format, but it's actually pretty cool. And then I'll have a follow-up video where you can actually control it yourself, and you can look around wherever you want as I'm walking through. So you're gonna have both. You're gonna have 2 separate videos that you can interact with. One you can interact with, the other one you can watch and you see it. It looks pretty fantastic in my opinion. I like the 360. So this camera. So okay, so miscast. It's got 2 lenses. If I see if I can explain real quick. The 2 lenses film at the same time, right? Actually, you know what? Let me put this down and then I'll explain it. Let me get out of these pictures. I have to take you out dancing with my female friends in 360. Yes! Now you're talking. Dancing, females? Okay, Turo. Let's cut off the stream. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay, so let me get out of the picture mode and then I can explain it for Turo, because he wants to know how I do my reach around. Not Turo, I'm sorry, miscast. I can explain it better as I transition myself back to this old camera. Okay, old camera. On a mystery tour. Okay, so here we go. Alright. Okay, so the 360 camera takes video and pictures automatically with these 2 lenses at the same time, right? Very easy to do. You take the photo or the video if it's on the thing, and then inside the camera, after you take the video and the pictures, it automatically stitches the pictures and video together, so it automatically takes out the camera. So now when you watch the video tomorrow, it's gonna look like I have a drone or my own cameraman, because I have this on a stick and I have it like really, I'm gonna demonstrate kind of a little bit. I really have it high up, so it looks like there's some kind of a crane or somebody filming me from a long distance, but it does that inside the camera itself. You don't have to go into the editing program to do it. It does it automatically. All you have to do really is go into the editing and just kind of choose where you want the scene to be, right? So if you filmed like say if I want to just show me talking, I can, or if I want to show the front part. Oh, and by the way, if you guys, that camera is crazy. I know, it's super, look how tiny it is. It's like super tiny. It's like the size of a remote control. So it does that automatically inside the camera, and then all you have to do is pick your thing. So this camera removes the shit. I mean the stick. Yes, it takes it out completely. So it looks like, so when you see the video tomorrow, you see me walking, you won't see the stick or the camera. So it looks like there's a cameraman filming me from up above. So if you were doing your vlogs, you can just have this on a stick if you have your hands in your pocket, but the stick is still out. You can still film it and it'll look like somebody else is holding the camera, but it's just really just you. It's a whole different level. Oh, here's another thing I should tell you about this camera. It also captures 4D sounds. So it's capturing 4D. I guess I just made that up. So it's capturing no sticks, curls only. Yeah. So audio is captured in 4 directions. It's capturing audio from the front, so as you're talking, it's capturing audio from the back, and from the left and right, it's capturing all that audio. So when you're actually in 360, wow, I did miss the price. What do you okay, so this one was $350 on Amazon, and I got $350 with I got the bundle, so it comes with the stick and an extra tripod, extra battery, because you can actually, even though, okay, so here's the thing, the battery is internal, and so is the SD card, so that sucks, but you can continuously take the pictures and video out, erase them from here, add more, and you can attach an external power source to it. So I got a external source power USB, and you can connect this to it and you're good to go. Not as bad as I would have imagined. I know when this camera came out, it was $2,000. That 4D audio is a trip to edit with. So cool. Yeah, man, I know. And when I was editing my video, I was having such a hard time because I'd never done it before, you know, and then I realized, oh man, that audio is like in 360, so it's ridiculous. So there you go. That's my explanation of it. So if you guys are interested, okay, why did I get the Ricoh Theta V as opposed to there's a bunch of them out there. I got the Ricoh Theta V because it is great at nighttime, so low light. So that's coming. I know they could do it because I already tested it out. Although I don't have video or photos of it yet, it's coming. The quality is HDR, so you can do HDR within the camera. You guys know what HDR is? But you have to, let's see, Phillipcockram say, but you have to buy the condom. Yeah, see, this thing, the rubber, you have to buy that separately. So it doesn't come with the bundle. Yeah, you definitely need it because, like, see how these lenses stick out? See how if you lay it down, if you lay it down somewhere, you're bound to scratch the lens. So it's best to get a condom head for it or a silicone. So how much is this cover? Cost $7, so it's not bad. Get it for $7, so you can't go wrong, you know. But really, tomorrow when you watch the video, I'm gonna upload it as soon as I'm done yapping here. When you watch the video tomorrow, make a judgment call on it because it looks crisp because it shoots in 4K. So when you finally bring it down, it's the 1080 because YouTube knocks it down a bit when you transfer it back. You definitely need that. Yep. So, but it looks so good. It looks great, and then the angles and the things you can do, it gives you so much power. Oh, here's the thing too. I had to upgrade my editing program, unfortunately, because my editing program that I had did not let me do exactly what I wanted to do with it. So I had to, let's see, I'm about to buy a teleprompter tomorrow, and that reminds me of it for some reason. Okay, cool. It's all right. Yeah, so you guys watch my video tomorrow, and then you guys can make a call if this is something you might like to try. You know, I definitely suggest it just because it looks different, and it gives you different creative powers. You know, it lets you do things that you couldn't really do before. And I did a shot at the very end of that video where I actually, let's see, Eileen Max, can't wait to see what pics you share with this camera. Okay, thanks, Eileen, I appreciate it. Yeah, so far it's been really good. A lot of people are very surprised by the way it looks. What's up, Steven? Good to see you, man. So at the very end of the video tomorrow, I extend out the 460 camera as high as it could on the stick, and it just looks ridiculous. It almost looks like I'm flying a drone, but I'm not. It's actually just the camera being held up as high as I could with it, just to see what it would look like, and it looks like there's a drone. I mean, this thing is ridiculous. So Stephen Bauman, we're talking about Ricoh Theta V 360 camera. Miss Guest saying, Philip is saying, hire me and I will hold up flashcards for you. Awesome. All about reach arounds. All right, guys. I am going to cut this out. I didn't want to wait till, let's see, but what do you guys think? Let me just switch to see where the battery's at now. Sorry, guys. My hand is in the picture. Let's see where we are. Oh, look, it's almost at the end. So do you guys think it's I'm willing to bet that it's 2 hours, right? Because it's an hour and 20 minutes. So I say in another 20 minutes it'll be dead. So let's just call it roughly 2 hours or a little bit less than 2 hours for the camera. So we're testing out this old camera, Steven, just so you know. Good to see you. I can't wait to see the pics. Cool, man. Thank you, Steven. And I've been missing your videos, brother. Sorry. I'll get some feedback for you soon. 80 minutes. Yes. Okay. So we'll call it 80 minutes. And sorry, guys, if you guys are just joining in. I know some of you know why the funky text is on the screen. Let me take this out. I just wanted to check the battery. But I am going to cut it out because I want to get to the uploading of that 360 video. We'll call it plenty of time for a reach around. So is that what I should tell my friend? Be like, hey man, I streamed with that Sony camera that you were asking for some help from, and Miss Cass said it's plenty of time for a reach around. I'll do a reach around on a lot of ladies, but just to make that clear that I love women. Steve, it's all good, man. We're all very busy. Yep. Cool. All right. So we'll say that it's we'll say it's 80 minutes long, and we'll call it that. It didn't get too hot. It streamed, and then I was able to see the menus on there and all that other stuff. And then I'll have to find out if that. Oh, look, they're racing again. There's always a race like in the middle of the night on a Friday. It's almost like they need to race from one side of the street to the next, and I don't know why they do that, but they do. So Windy City Steve-O was asking about a green screen or a green chroma key. He's asking about chroma key. So I don't know if I can do that with this camera. I'll have to find out. But guys, I thank you so much for you guys who joined in, everybody who came in the stream. Usually Fridays are going to be a surprise. Phillipcockram, new title, Princess Leia 90-minute reach around. That's from that Star Wars movie you were telling me about, wasn't it? I hope you have a great night, even better weekend. All right, thank you, Eileen. And guys, please, if you guys don't know Eileen, go check out her channel. She's awesome. Always enjoy visiting her. Been knowing her for quite a while now. It's just really cool. All right, man. Thanks, man. I'll see you very soon, filthy bastards. All right, have a good night, man. All right, I'm going to cut this out in just a few seconds here. Just saying my goodbyes to all you guys. By the way, if you're on Instagram, you want to see Neo's interview through a lens that's on there right now. I need to take that off of there and then archive it on YouTube, so I'll do that probably during this weekend when I find some time. If you're in Chicago, you want to go see Blood of the Wolf next weekend, please go do so at Reggie. So it's going to be good. And they're racing. Anyways, thanks so much. I hope you guys got a lot of value out of this. We learned a lot. And I hope you guys get to check out my new video tomorrow. I think you're going to find it very interesting. I look forward to your feedback. I love you guys. Big hugs. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.